Today we're going to be putting a logo right over the top of a pocket. And we're going to make sure that that is nice and even and straight right above that pocket. And it's really simple to do. We're going to use the hoop to make sure it stays straight. So we're going to get a close-up of all of this here in just 1 second. We're going to be using sticky back stabilizer. We're going to score the outside edges here. And then all you have to do is peel this off. And then this is nice and sticky. Now, we are going to be using this hoop and this line right here to lay our pocket right on top of this line. And that's going to make sure that the distance between the logo and the pocket are exactly the same width all the way across the top of the pocket. So we're going to take our shirt, and from the back side, we're going to fold this over so that the pocket's right here. We're going to lay the pocket right on this edge. Hold this down and then turn the shirt so that it's right side out. Okay, now using your sticky back, you're going to stick this down with no wrinkles or anything else. And as you can tell, that pocket is right on that edge of that hoop. From there, we're just going to put a couple of pins in it to make sure it doesn't go anywhere. Okay, so everything's nice, secure, and completely straight with the bottom of the hoop. Now we're going to run over to the sewing machine and get this loaded. This is the Janome MB-7. We're going to just lock this hoop in here like this. Pull the shirt out of the way. We're going to put a little bit of stabilizer on the back side of this. We're going to be using some cutaway stabilizer. We're going to be putting it under the hoop between the shaft right here. And we want this edge of the stabilizer to be right at the bottom edge of that pocket. All right? And it'll just float there. It'll be just fine. Today's logo is Zanger Realty. If you want to buy a house, call Diana at Zanger & Associates. What we're going to do here is we're going to run the logo all the way down to the bottom and then just go up about a half a notch. And that'll put the logo right at the edge of that pocket. Because this is already centered, and the edge of the pocket is already at the bottom, and we've already ran the sewing machine to the bottom and just up a tiny bit, we're talking a tiny bit, the logo should be just fine exactly where it's at. I don't have to use my ruler. The sewing machine did it all for me. We got our thread in. Let's go. We've finished stitching the shirt and it turned out pretty cool. We're going to take it over here and get it out of the hoop and see what the end result looks like. We're going to take these pins and stuff out of here and get this out of the hoop. We're going to tear this the sticky back away. And then we're going to cut the excess of this off. Okay, now, as you can see, this bottom line is exactly 1/4 of an inch above this pocket, and it's centered. Now that this is finished, if you want to see more videos like this, please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll be back next week with some more videos. Have a great weekend.